Hello friends, I am Chevee. Welcome to my shed. How are you today? How's life in your world? How's things where you are? I hope it's fantastic. Everything here is pretty great. It's actually a super gorgeous day today. If it wasn't for allergies, I'd be working outside. It's like mid 70s, bright sunny. It was supposed to thunderstorm all day, but they've pushed that off till the evening and maybe it won't even happen. Who knows? Yesterday's video was kind of a bummer, and I'm sorry, whatever. There's nothing to apologize for because this show has always been just how I'm doing day by day. But I hope you know that I don't do videos like that, like looking for sympathy or whatever. But I did have some people reach out, so thank you. Thanks for checking up. It's all good. In fact, I did that video feeling just kind of meh. I went upstairs, had a tea, finished work, and whatever. I kind of sat there and thought, like, what is my night gonna look like? What am I gonna do? Like, am I just gonna sit here and read or watch videos or whatever? And decided that I didn't like the way things looked, so I tore apart the living room. I cleaned the couch covers. I washed the bed sheets. I moved all the couches and swept and dusted everything, and I ran the vacuum, and then I ended up vacuuming the entire house, the entire floor. Vacuumed everything. I needed to fix Malia's toilet, or the toilet in the master bathroom needed a new flush valve installed, so I did that. Did I already say the bed sheets? Yeah. And I feel like I did something else. Couch covers, bed sheets, vacuumed, dusted. Maybe that was all that. Maybe I just did everything, full clean. And it felt good. It felt really good. And I did end up going to my friend's house to watch hockey. We watched Game 3 of the Stanley Cup Finals. It was a game, but it was nice to just chill with him and talk and think about, talk about the future, that kind of thing. So it was good. It ended up being a very nice evening. I felt accomplished. I actually had done, I think I had done the bed sheets before I recorded the video. Maybe. I don't remember. And that was kind of like, all right, I got something done for the day, But I felt like that doesn't cut it. There needs to be, I need to actually get something done. Malia gave me 2 simple chores, and one of those was to fix the master toilet. So I did that, and I just kind of kept going, and cleaned things and put things away and organized and threw out a bunch of stuff I don't want anymore because trash was running a day late. It's just like, I feel a lot of times, I've said this many times, but a lot of times just like do whatever. And it usually leads to more. I started in the master bathroom by fixing the toilet. And by the time I got that done, I noticed that the toilet was dusty, so I cleaned it. And then I noticed that there was, like, my dog. I have a dog, which means I have tumbleweeds appear in my house. Dog tumbleweeds. And I looked between the hamper and, like, the toilet paper thing, and there was a tumbleweed there, and I was like, I don't like this. So I went and got the vacuum. We have like a little, and I sucked up that. I cleaned that whole bathroom floor, swept the whole floor, and then went to the bedroom and found more. So I just started cleaning with that thing, it's like a little handheld, battery-powered vacuum thing. Did the whole house. And when I get into the living room, what I find is that a lot of his hair accumulates underneath the couch. And we have a robot vacuum, but it can't get under there. So that entails moving all the couches and cleaning all that. And then while I had them out, I got the actual sweeper out, and I went around and cleaned all the baseboards, dusted all the shelves and the picture frames and all that sort of stuff, and then put everything back. And then I was like, well, these couch cushions, these couch covers need water, So it just ends up like, you just do something. That something was like a 10-minute job. Replace the flush valve in a toilet. That's 10 minutes. And that turned into, well, now I have all this other stuff. This other stuff is irritating me. Let's just get it all done. And that's exactly what I did. And it worked out really well. And so I got done. I cooked dinner. What did I have last night? I had beans. I said I was going to have beans. I had beans, and then I read for a little while, and I thought about whether I was going to go to my friend's house or not. And about 7:30, I was like, you know what? Let's just go. Even if I only go for like one period and leave, I'll just go. I ended up staying for the whole game. I didn't get home until like after 11, I think, which is past my bedtime. But I'm glad that I did. You know, it's a good thing. So tonight, I think tonight's my last night alone. I think my oldest is coming. She told me she would be here this weekend. Okay. And then she texted me yesterday and asked if I could help her change the strings on her guitar or show her how. She's never done it. And maybe do a little setup on her guitar. She has an acoustic that probably needs a little setup work done to it. So I think we're going to do that this weekend. I don't know when exactly. But I think she's coming probably tomorrow. And then Malia will be home on Sunday. So I think this is my last evening alone. I don't know. I don't really, either way is fine. If nobody's here tomorrow, I have lots to do. I need to finish setting up this stupid jointer. And there was a project. Oh, I want to make a little stand. I mean, besides the coffee table or the end table. But that stand, we'll have to talk about it. Maybe next week I will tell you a secret. Not that it's particularly a secret, but there's a secret. If you remind me next week, I'll tell you a secret next week. Because I'll probably forget. What do you got going on this weekend? Anything exciting? I don't know what I'm going to do for my dad. It's Father's Day. Don't forget. Let your father know that you're thankful for your birth, if nothing else. Thank you for being here as always. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing, being amazing friends and wonderful people. I really appreciate you. And I'll see you again tomorrow. Today's word you should know sounds smart is wanderlust. It's a noun meaning a strong and innate desire to travel far from home. And our wanderlust, where your lovers looking for consummation. And Anatole Boryard, literary critic for New York Times. Wanderlust, Wanderlust. Since our trip to Colorado, I think that both Malia and I have been experiencing wanderlust. Like, we both have been pining to go back to Colorado. There was just something majestic about that place. And I think we both are, but, she's traveling right now. I'm not. I think we're both looking to do a little bit more traveling soon.